which I was just looking it up. It's just for bravery during combat in the air. And he has another one. There's a thing in there that I have all his medals in. And there's another one called the Flying Cross, which is even higher rated for bravery, or beyond and above his duties. And he was awarded that 3 times.
Did he ever tell you the circumstances surrounding those?
He rarely talked about it.
I wouldn't imagine he'd want to. Is that his dog tag?
That's one of his dog tags.
Wow.
And see the kind of bigger one with the wings on it?
This?
Yeah, that's a bombardier's badge. And that's what he did. He sat in the nose underneath and was the bombardier and the navigator. And that was before they had GPS, so they had, in fact, I found his book that he trained in on navigation, and it's in mint condition. And then some of those other ones are just things that he wore on his uniform.
So what can you tell us specifics about his, like what year he went in? I mean, what he flew in,
Well,
just anything you can think of.
I'm not sure what year he was in the National Guard when he was in Maine, in the infantry. And when the war broke out, he enlisted to work in aviation. He wanted to be a pilot, but there was one of the tests, physical tests, he had to stand on one foot with your eyes closed for over 10 seconds. And if you couldn't do that, then they said, well, would you like to be a bombardier navigator? And he said, yeah. And he went to all kinds of schools for a long time all over the country. And he started out as a second lieutenant, and then when he started flying, he got promoted to first lieutenant. In fact, one of the bars in there is his first lieutenant. Yeah, I really tried.
That's okay. I'll get some glue for it, Pop.
Yeah, just some good glue. I used that double sided tape, and it just wasn't very strong.
What's with the knife? Do you know?
Oh, that was your great grandfather's pocket knife. I want you to have it.
Thanks. That's really cool.
It's an old jackknife.
How long do you think he had it for?
Long time.
Wow. So what about like infantry, all of that stuff? Do you know?
What do you mean?
For like his...
What does that dog tag say?
It just says his name, a number, and then an address for Lewiston, Maine.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
So, Rye, you know what's cool is sometimes people that have like medals like this, I mean, they almost act like it makes them untouchable and like treat the medals like they're sacred artifacts. But my grandpa actually let Papa
I used to
play
them
with
all the
these,
time.
which just is...
I'm sure I tarnished some of them, and I probably was the one that screwed up the lid to that box.
Well, it just is a good... It's indicative of what my grandpa's personality was like, because he was just a really kind-hearted guy.